The jury in the trial of a Pawtucket police officer could begin deliberating as early as today. Dan Dolan is accused of shooting a teenage driver during a confrontation that happened in West Greenwich almost 2 years ago.
Closing arguments scheduled for this morning, one day after Officer Dolan took the stand in his own defense. 12 News reporter Dana CASULLO has a look at his testimony.
Well, Dolan was the only witness the defense called to the stand on Tuesday. He answered questions from his lawyers about what happened that day and what was going through his head. Dolan said he doesn't think he did anything criminal on that June day in 2021. He said in this moment captured on video, he was just trying to park, but then the black Audi drove at him in an aggressive manner. The driver of the Audi testified that he intended on swinging his car around and backing into a spot when all of a sudden Dolan drove up next to him.
I display the badge because I want the occupants of the vehicle to know that I am not a threat to them, that I am not there to fight them.
Then Dolan says he showed his badge and thought the people in the car saw that and wanted to get away. Then Dolan followed the car. The teenage driver told the jury he was not sure if the badge was real. Dolan claims the car drove at him, and as a last resort, he got out his weapon, hitting the driver of the car in the arm.
I believed that I was going to fall in front of the vehicle and get trapped under the vehicle and dragged down the road and seriously injured or killed.
And the defense rested its case following Dolan's testimony, and 12 News will be in the courtroom this morning for closing arguments. Live in Warwick, Dana CASULLO, 12 News.
Closing arguments are scheduled today in the trial of a Pawtucket police officer accused of shooting at a teenage driver. Dan Dolan was the last witness to be called by the defense before resting their case yesterday. Reporter Dana CASULLO is live outside of the Kent County Courthouse with what Dolan had to say during his testimony.
Good morning. Daniel Dolan was questioned about his job and his experience on Tuesday. He told the jury he was concerned about the driver he saw speeding away on that June day in 2021. Dolan says his intentions were to watch the car's next move inside that pizzeria parking lot, but then the plan changed when he thought the car was trying to leave. Dolan showed his badge. He said he thought the people in the car saw that and wanted to get away. Then Dolan followed the car. The teenage driver told the jury he was not sure if the badge was real. Dolan claims the car drove at him, and as a last resort, he got his weapon out and shot the driver in the arm. The prosecution argues Dolan acted out of rage, but Dolan denies that.
I was reluctant to go for my firearm. It was a last-second decision that I know I don't think any police officer ever wants to use that. And I know I especially did not.
The defense rested its case following Dolan's testimony. Now the trial will resume with closing arguments this morning. Live in Warwick, Dana CASULLO, 12 News.